to my channel, and today I am back with another video, and I'm going to be doing a video that I have, I guess, not done in a really long time. I'm going to be doing a story time today. I've always wanted to get into story times, but like some of my stories are a little wild, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to put that out there for the world to see and hear. But today I was like, you know what? We about to just do it. I kind of want to start a series on my channel called like HU Confessions, where basically I tell my crazy Howard stories, and then I also kind of opened it up to other Howard students to DM me anonymously their craziest Howard stories so I can share them with you guys. I just thought that'd be a cool series. I don't know, let me know what you guys think. This is just one of the many crazy stories at Howard. I have a lot. I'm going to be sharing with you guys the story about I guess my first Howard party, or my first Howard turn-up situation, I guess you could say. Right, before I start, definitely subscribe to my channel and hit that thumbs up button, and also hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time your girl uploads a video. And yes, I hope you guys enjoy it. I love you guys to death, and I'm just gonna get into the story. So the story happened my freshman year, and it was during freshman week of college. So freshman week, if you guys don't go to Howard, is basically a week where like students go to get acclimated to campus, but there's also a lot of parties, a lot of functions going on. My first time ever away from home at college. I was staying on campus and I guess some backstory about myself during freshman year. During my freshman year, I was an angel. Like, I didn't smoke, I didn't drink, I didn't party. Like, I was very like, oh, I don't like doing any of that, that's not my scene. Like, I like being, you know, woo, like Angel Zoe, you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing wrong with being an angel. If you guys want to be an angel, sis. Like, ain't nobody stopping you. And if you don't, if you want to be wild, sis, go ahead, be wild. Be safe, but be wild if you want to. Like, I'm gonna give my friends code names, but me and my roommate at the time, we're gonna call her Selena. So me and Selena had both kind of come to the agreement that we both didn't party like that. We were like, nah, that's not our scene, like, we're good. I'm chilling in my room. It's probably like the second or third day of freshman week. And her and my friend, let's call her Jay, Selena and Jay come into our room, and basically they're like, yo, like, guess what, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, yo, like, what happened? Like, and basically they're like, so we met this upperclassman, and he was really, really cool, and he invited us to go to a kickback tonight. And yeah, he said it was right behind Drew, which is like a guy dorm right up the street. So I was like, okay, this is chill. Like, we can walk there. Like, if we want to dip, we can come home. Like, at first I was a little hesitant. I was like, but do I really want to go? Like, you know, partying is my scene. Like, people are going to be smoking and drinking. Like, that's not my thing. Like, I didn't want to be involved. Like, I was just like, I don't know if I want to go. And they were like, come on, Zoe. Like, we haven't been out during freshman week. Let's just go. And I was just like, you know what? Fine. I listened to my friends. Let's go. I don't know this guy, but hopefully I trust them. Like, we're good. They were like, okay, like, just get ready. Mind you, we had to get ready very fast, and I don't know, my mind as a freshman, I was not thinking. I just did not care. I was not trying to impress nobody. So I dead walked out the house, y'all. I walked out the house with like these cotton shorts that were really short, but like these cotton shorts, a crop top, a gray cardigan that's long, and then some slides with blue socks. Sis, you're going to a kickback. What are you doing? Like, I was looking crazy. They're like, oh, he's outside, like, let's go. My mind, because they said it's right behind Drew, I thought we were walking. And we come out of the quad, and there's two cars sitting across the street, and we're kind of like looking for the guy. I have no idea who these people are. So they're looking for the guy, and then somebody honks the horn and like rolls down the window. Is like, hey, come over here. And there's two cars. And mind you, there's a whole bunch of girls outside of the quad right now, and they're all sitting and they're like, no, don't go, blah, blah, blah. We went. I don't know why. And I'm kind of, at this point, I was like, so we're driving to Drew? Like, I was just confused. I was just like, I don't know how I feel about this. So we roll up to the car that he's in, and he's in the passenger seat, and somebody we don't know is driving. And he's like, okay, hop in the car behind us, and we'll take you to the party. And we were like, we're not about to hop into a car with somebody that we have no idea who it is. Like, what? Like, why would we do that? So we get in the car. Mind you, I make a group chat with Jay and Selena, and I'm like, y'all, what are we doing? What did you just get me into? Like, I feel like this is a sketch situation. We're with a whole bunch of upperclassmen guys. I don't know any of them. What are we doing? So we're driving around. Mind you, the guy's racing, like music blasting, like, you know, he's just being a dude. Mind you, this is like my first or second night on campus, so I have no idea where I am. So now that like I'm older and I know the campus like the back of my hand, I was tweaking for no reason. But in general, like in the moment, I was like, I have no idea where I am right now. Like pulling and parking up somewhere, and then the guy was like, okay, we're about to get in my friend's car behind us and we're leaving this car here. And I was just like, what? Basically, so we changed cars and we're getting in the back. I'm texting my friend the whole time like, bruh, we're gonna get raped. Like, I don't know who these people are. Why did you guys get me in this situation? This is so bad. Like, I'm just freaking out. My friends are like, Zoe, calm down, it's fine, blah, blah. And I'm just like, sis, is it? Because I don't know these people. Driving. Mind you, they said it was behind Drew. In my mind, I don't know why, but I thought it was going to be like in Drew or like next to Drew. I don't know, but it was not. We ended up driving up to this house and then we go down into the basement part. So we get in there, we just sit down. And honestly, the actual kickback itself ended up being chill. Like, we told they offered us stuff and we told them like, nah, we're not about to drink, we're not about to smoke, blah, blah, blah. And like, nobody was OC pressuring us, which I really appreciated. It honestly was a decent time. Like, I was tweaking. But there's more to the story. The guy who they met at the thing, right? He's an upperclassman. We're gonna call him Anthony. He basically was talking to me and he like sat next to me and was like kind of talking to me. He like kept messing with my phone. He was just messing with me. And at the time, freshman Zoe thought this boy was really cute. He's not. Let's just get that right. He's not cute. But freshman Zoe was like, oh my God, upperclassman. Oh, he's cute, blah, blah, like, he smokes, he's cool. Like, I don't know, sis. I don't know. So he's talking me up. He's all up in my ear. I'm just like, okay, like, okay. This girl comes in. She ended up being like all up on him. But like while she was all up on him, he was like all up on me. And it was just a very awkward situation because I was just like, I wasn't even tight at her. I was just like, bro, you got her all up on you. Why are you trying to be all up on me? Like, if that's your girl, like, go to your girl. You know what I mean? Then these two other girls come in. And the two other girls, one, were very drunk. And two, they were just very scandalous. Out there, very extra. And I was just like, all right, like, I mean, I don't know them. It's cool. So basically they come in and the guy that was Anthony, that was chatting me up the whole time, right as they come in, he like goes over to them and starts talking to them or whatever. So the whole time I'm just like, okay, this dude is a player. Like, he's out here just entertaining multiple females. The two girls and one other guy go into this room and like close the door. You guys can probably piece together what probably was happening. At least in my mind, I knew what I thought was happening and I was just like, yikes, like, this is awkward. Like, I don't know, it was just very awkward. All of the people that we knew ended up going into those rooms, so we're just in a room full of people that we don't know, and we're kind of just sitting there like, okay, this is awkward, especially for me because I was kind of starting to feel that guy. Like, I was like, oh, he's cute, like, blah, blah, blah. And then he went in the room with the girl and I was just like, duh. They were in there for a good like 20-30 minutes doing whatever they were possibly doing. They could just be talking, I don't know, but my mind was thinking something completely different. Mind you, at this point it's like 3-4 o'clock. It's like 4 o'clock at this point. Like, we've been here all night. Basically the guy's like, oh, okay, we're about to dip. Like, the guy that we knew and we rode with, he was like, oh, we're about to dip, and he's dipping with his friend and then the two girls. So they're leaving all together. He left. So we were like, okay, we're just gonna leave too. We thought that he was going to like drive us home, but like they just started walking and like went the opposite direction. So we were just like, okay. And the guy who drove us there is drunk on the couch. So we're just like, okay, how are we getting home? I don't know what in our right minds didn't think, oh, hey, let's call an Uber, let's call a Lyft. No, my friend said, let's walk. I was like,
walk? Sis, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. What do you mean walk?
People, Selena and Jay, the two girls that I was with, they are not from this area. They're not used to, you know, like the city. So I was always raised to know that off the late night, you don't walk around by yourself, especially if you're small and you're a girl. You just don't walk around at night. Like, that's just not something you do, especially if it's off the super late night, like 4 o'clock in the morning. That's everything that my dad told me basically not to do when I go to college, yet here I am doing it. My friend was cold, so I ended up giving her my cardigan, so I'm very exposed. Out off the late night by ourselves, 3 girls, very small, half naked. Like, it just is a bad scenario, bad mixture of things that could possibly go wrong. We start walking because supposedly one of them knows where we're going. Mind you, I don't know where we are. She supposedly knows where we're going, yet we're in the middle of the night, it's dark outside, and it's DC. We could be going anywhere. We could be going the complete opposite way of where we're supposed to be going. Walking, and they're having so much fun. My ass is speed walking, trying to get back to campus because I'm just like, sis, I'm not trying to be out here off the late night. Like, something sketch could really go down. Basically, they're like, you know, hey, let's stop here. Like, let's go to this place. Let's go to that place. I'm like, sis, let's go home. Like, what do you mean? Stop going into cracks of DC and trying to explore at 4 o'clock in the morning. That's not what we do here. That's, maybe you can do that somewhere else, wherever you guys are from. But here, you don't do that. That's not what we do. And a guy in a pickup truck, it's this old man, he pulls up next to us and was like,
hey y'all ladies, need a ride?
And like, nobody answers him. He's like slowly creeping next to us, and I'm just like, in 5 seconds I'm about to call the cops. Like, this man needs to get away. But like, whenever we would get closer to him, he'd like slow down and like stand next to us and look at us. It was a very scary situation. I was personally freaking out. He ended up driving away because he realized he was not about to get no play. And then we're walking down the street. It was the most random thing that could possibly ever happen. Basically, this van pulls up next to us, and all of the lights are on in the van, and it's filled with a whole bunch of white people. To be honest, that's the only way I can explain it. Very like religious looking white people. I don't know how to explain them. And I'm saying white people just because like I go to Howard, I'm surrounded by black people all the time. It was just very out of the ordinary for them to be pulling up on us. Like, I was just mad confused. They ask us if we want any candy, lemonade, or condoms. And then I looked, bruh, they're a group of people who try to save prostitutes.
They thought we were prostitutes. Like, bruh, I dead was like, yo, what is going on? Like,
off or whatever. They were like, okay, well, here's our card. Let us know if you want anything or need anything, blah, blah. And I'm just like, bruh, like, these people dead thought we were prostitutes. Like, it's 4 o'clock in the morning in DC and we're walking around and people think that we're prostitutes. Like, I was like, yo, like, this is too much. Like, this is not what I asked for. Like, I'm trying to be home in my bed. Ended up back home safe. Moral of the story, do not walk around DC 4 o'clock at night half naked, because like, that's not the move. Nothing too crazy, but like, very interesting to say the least. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So anyways, I love you guys to death. Definitely subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and put on that notification bell, and I will see you guys in my next video.
Know the plug, yeah. That my guy. Really know the plug, yeah. That my guy, yeah. We don't know you.